2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you could also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Handy effort, that one. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This one's around 29 feet, guys.
This one looking really good.
And down she goes from outside the range. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Rich, I think this is a rhetorical question, but what do you love most about the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
This is a tournament that is so different. This is a party. This is a social gathering, and all of a sudden, some people show up and play golf on the nice, pretty grass in between all the little pockets of folks having fun. It's amazing. Every year that I've come to this tournament, it gets bigger, better, faster, stronger, and it just, you don't think that it can, and it does. And the players, they embrace it. They love it. They think this is a kick in the pants. They come out here, they put on certain jerseys, they wear certain things going down 16. They're handing stuff out to the crowds. I mean, they get it. They enjoy it. They have fun with it. So why shouldn't we? I think that this is entertainment at its best in the world of golf. Shouldn't happen every week. This is special to this one week, but it should happen.
It sits perfectly on Super Bowl weekend. It seems to fit the vibe of sports at that time. But I tell you what, despite all the fun that everyone has, there's some serious business going down.
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, you've got to bring your A game. This is not a walkover golf course. You got to drive the golf ball well. This rough is nasty. You start hitting it wayward off the tee, and you're going to have a long week ahead of you. So it's no pushover. But I got to say, it's just the atmosphere that makes this tournament what it is.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Second shot here on the 5th. Great looking shot this. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Currently at 3 under for the day. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. It's a little wayward.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Currently has a share of 2nd place. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That should find the surface. Oh, this would be a good putt to hole. This will move you into 1st place. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Ooh, that almost went down. And this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Get excited. This could go in. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop. Well done. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot advantage. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Gary Woodland currently leads the field. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Lovely effort, that. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. It's tracking. He's made it for eagle. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Gary Woodland is 1 stroke clear of the field. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Opting for the 6-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, what a great stroke. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt to move into a share of first.
Yes, with just 4 holes to go, this could be an interesting finish.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. This next shot coming up from the sand. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Oh, that was pure. Inside a couple of shots here. This will be a good putt to drop.
I really hope this one drops for him.
It's on a great line. And that's for birdie. Well hold. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And after that hole, currently leading Gary Woodland by a shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
About 27 feet from here.
Looking great now.
Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, you've got a 2-shot buffer over Gary Woodland.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.